the perfect place. Keto with Sammy. Keto with Sammy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. As you saw earlier, I am getting my day started. I woke up, took my kids to school. I did make my coffee. I needed some coffee early this morning because I was pretty tired. So I've been sipping on that. I do have a little bit left. I'm getting my water in, and I did weigh in today. I weighed in the past 2 days. The lowest I have gotten so far is 144. This morning I was 144.2, so it's just jumping around, but I'm excited. I'm finally hitting the 144. Cannot wait to hit 140. Let me just give y'all a little bit rundown if you're new to my channel or you don't know what's going on. I have been on my journey for the past 2 years on keto. The most I have ever weighed on my journey is 193. But lately, the past few months, I have been jumping around in my weight. So I have gone back to the basics on keto. I have cut out low carb tortillas, low carb breads, any sugar alcohols, and I have been really trying to get my weight lower. My goal weight is 130, so I'm really trying to reach that. And these past few weeks, it has really been working. I have been losing a lot of inches on my waist. Currently, I'm at 29.5 inches. I started out with the strict keto these past few weeks. It was at 32, so I have lost a few inches. I started out it was 148 point something. It was around 148. Currently, like I said, I'm at 144. So I've lost a few pounds. I'm mostly losing inches as well. But I am working out, so I know my weight is going to fluctuate, especially as I build muscle. But doing this strict keto and going back to the basics has been really good for me. It has been working. I'm feeling the changes and I feel really good. So since we are going back to the basics, I am going to be making a breakfast this morning since I'm feeling really hungry. I'm going to make a simple breakfast that I used to love eating. It's just a simple chaffle breakfast sandwich. Instead of using some low carb bread or some low carb tortillas, since I have cut all that stuff out, I'm going to make my own little bread that includes egg and cheese and just some seasonings. It's very simple to make. I love to make these things. So let's get started. I am really hungry, so we are about to get started on this breakfast sandwich. My husband is over here making fun of me because I say fluctuate. How is it?
Fluctuate.
It's the same thing. He knows what I mean. Y'all know the way I talk, it doesn't make sense, but y'all know what I mean. Okay, so getting started on my breakfast sandwich. I am about to plug in my mini dash waffle maker. This is what I make the bread in. I love these things. I will link it below for y'all. I have a couple from Amazon that you can get it on there. They come in different colors, different styles. They have the waffle one, they have a little griddle one. They have all kinds of them. I really like them, and they are only $10 or less than $10 depending on which color you get, but they're really cute. So I'm about to plug this in. Let me show y'all how big they are. They're literally like the size of my hand. I know some of y'all know what they are, but if you're new to keto, you don't know what this is, really comes in handy on your lifestyle, so I highly recommend them. While my waffle maker is heating up, I'm gonna start cooking the sausage for my sandwich and the egg. So this is the sausage that I had in my freezer this week. This is from Walmart. It's just original pork sausage patties, and they are really big. They're a really good size. For one sausage patty, it is 1 carb, so I'm just gonna have one for my sandwich. I'm just gonna heat my pan through, and then all you do is simply heat this through. They're the frozen kind, so this is how big they are. Pretty good size. I'm gonna push my sausage patties to the side while that heats through. On the other side, I'm gonna add just a little bit of olive oil for my egg because I'm just gonna cook it both together. Got my 1 large egg, and I'm gonna cook mine like an over medium so it's not so runny in my sandwich. While your egg and sausage are cooking, you're gonna take a separate bowl, and to your bowl, you are going to add in some shredded mozzarella cheese. I'm going to measure out 1/3 cup. And this is going to make our mixture for our chaffle. Measure that out. Then you want to go ahead and add 1 large egg to this. Feel free to season with whatever you like to your chaffle, but I like to go in with the bagel not included and just put a little bit on top. And just mix everything together. Make sure your egg is well incorporated into the cheese. My egg and my sausage are ready. I'm just gonna leave this here put off to the side while we make our chaffle. My waffle maker is nice and hot. I'm gonna open this up. Usually I measure out 2 tablespoons into my waffle maker. This is what makes a little perfect waffle. You're gonna spread it out to the edges. Then you're just gonna close it and let it cook through. Usually you'll know it's ready when you hear a click, but you also want to make sure it doesn't tug when you open it. And it should look something like this. It's going to be nice and fluffy, just with that egg and the cheese. Get it nice, and you can also lay down a layer of cheese before you put on your mixture, and it just gets it nice and crispy. But I'm going to go ahead and take this one out, set it to the side, and put my other waffle, my other chaffle onto my griddle. Okay, both of my chaffles are ready. As you can see, they are nice and fluffy, just like a little bread, nice and crispy. I'm going to lay down. Now, don't judge me. I know sliced cheese isn't the best for you, but I personally love sliced cheese with my eggs. So this is what I'm going to use. I'm just going to use 1 slice. You can definitely put any kind of cheese that you like on this. I'm going to add my cooked sausage patty and my egg. You can also add some fresh avocado to this if this is what you like. My sandwich is nice and ready. I am going to put a little berry trio mix on the side of this as well. I am just going to put a little serving size. Remember, berries are the only fruit that you can have on keto. So I like to get this little trio mix that I found at HEB. It comes with blackberries, blueberries, and some red berries. Just put a few, and this is going to be my breakfast. It is nice and ready, and it looks delicious and very simple to make. All right, guys, here is my breakfast. I got my easy chaffle breakfast sandwich. You could make this bread with so many different things, especially some burgers if you do want a bread replacement and you don't want to go out and buy the low carb bread. So you can definitely make this very simple and easy at home. I got my side of berries, and I'm going to tell y'all my macros for my breakfast. For my breakfast, the berries and the sandwich, I am having 5 net carbs. I am having 33 grams of protein, 42 grams of fat, and 522 calories. So really good for our breakfast this morning. I am just going to get this in because it looks really good and I cannot wait. All right, guys, I ate my breakfast. It was absolutely delicious. Right now, I am just in the house, kind of chilling. So me and my husband decided today I'm going to go live. Y'all are going to get a little behind the scenes. So right now, currently, I am going to be posting so y'all could ask some Q&A questions about me and my life. So y'all are going to get some background on that later after dinner. Usually, I'm going to go live around 7:30, so that will be later on. But right now, we are getting that situated and posting it. And I'm excited to go live later. I love to interact with y'all. I love for y'all to get to know me more on the personal side and just behind the scenes and what I do in my life behind all the craziness. But currently that's what I'm doing right now. I got everything set up for my live. It is posted for y'all to know later that I'm going live, and we are going to do my Q&A, which I'm really excited for, just so y'all can know me on a little bit more of a personal level. But currently my husband's finishing that up, and I am actually making my family dinner ahead of time since I am going to be busy later. Some of y'all know my family does not do keto. I am the only one that does keto here, but I just like to remind y'all that your family does not have to do keto in order for you to do keto, you know, reach your goals on your journey. I have been doing this for several years, and this is just the way it has been. My husband's tried keto before, but he's always off and on. He just works a lot, so this is what he's doing for now. And my kids, so currently I am making them enchiladas and rice. That's what they wanted for dinner. That's what my husband wanted for dinner. And I have to just prep ahead of time because I am busy. I am doing this video for y'all, so I show y'all what I cook my dinner for on keto, and then as well as going live. That takes a little bit, and it just all takes some time. So I try to prep ahead of time as much as I can, especially on busy days like this. So currently that is what I'm doing. I'm still getting my gallon of water in. That is holding me over it, keeping me very full. If you are someone that snacks too much during the day, definitely try to drink some more water because it will make you more full throughout the day, and you won't give into as many snacks or feel so hungry. So currently we've only had our breakfast, and I'm feeling really good right now. I have to pick up my kids from school here very soon after I'm done making this dinner, and then after that we will start on our dinner. I'm going to be starting my dinner early. Today on the menu is going to be some keto chicken strips and some cauliflower mac and cheese on the side. Oh, so good. Love it. So stay tuned for that recipe. All right, guys, it's officially 4 o'clock. I picked up my kids from school. They ate, and since I am doing my live at 7:30, I am going to get started on dinner early today. So we are about to get started on those chicken strips and get those into our air fryer. If you have seen me make these keto chicken strips before, you would know that for my breading replacement, I personally love to use pork grinds. So I just take a regular bag of chicharrones. This one's from H-E-B. It's just the original flavor. Sometimes I like to use the hot and spicy as well. Those are really good, but I'm just gonna season these today with other seasonings. So you're gonna take the bag. You can either pound it to crush it, but I personally like to put them in a blender. It just gets it really fine so they stick very well. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to blend these right up into a blender. When you are done blending up your pork rinds, it should be really fine just like this for our breading. Now we're gonna move on. Since the cauliflower mac and cheese takes a little bit longer, I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside and start chopping up my cauliflower head into florets. After you have your cauliflower chopped up, you want them in like medium size, bite size kind of florets, just like this. I personally love to cook my cauliflower in the Instant Pot. It's just very quick and easy. I have it right in here. I'm going to fill it up with water just until it covers it just a bit. I'm going to put it in my Instant Pot and pressure cook for only 2 minutes. You don't want to overdo it because you don't want it turning to mash. You still want it soft, but for it to hold up when you cook your cauliflower mac and cheese. So let's get straight to that. I have it right in here in my Instant Pot. I'm gonna go ahead and close the lid. You wanna make sure your seal is on sealing, pressure cook, set it for 2 minutes and let it do its thing. While your cauliflower is in the Instant Pot, let's go ahead and get started on our cheese sauce. To make your cheese sauce, you are going to want some heavy whipping cream. Depending on how much you're making, if you want it more saucy, cauliflower usually holds sauce pretty well. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with 1 cup. I'm going to light my pot. I kind of just eyeball this. And you are going to let this come to a simmer, and then we are going to season it. Once your heavy cream comes to a simmer, you might want to lower your heat just a bit. And we are going to start seasoning. I seasoned my cauliflower mac and cheese always the same. Back then, the way I used to make homemade mac and cheese, the way I used to season it is the exact same way I like to season my cauliflower mac and cheese. So I just go in with a little bit of paprika. You could add whatever you like or take out whatever you like. We're gonna go ahead and go in with some garlic powder. Some black pepper. And some salt. Go ahead and mix this in, and you are going to let your heavy cream simmer here, and it is going to thicken. It might take just a few minutes. Once your sauce has thickened, you want it nice and thick just like this. We are going to set this aside and drain our cauliflower, and we are going to pour this over our cauliflower. Top this cauliflower mac and cheese with cheese, of course, some sharp cheddar cheese and some mozzarella, and it is going to be delicious. I have drained my cauliflower and I seasoned it with a little bit more salt and pepper. I put it in this baking dish, and we're going to pour the sauce right over it. Go ahead and pour your sauce. Then you're just going to toss to coat. Just make sure you toss it gently. You don't want it to get mushy. Now you can put whatever kind of cheese that you like on your cauliflower mac and cheese. Right here I have some shredded sharp cheddar cheese that I'm going to add in. I'm also going to add just a little bit of mozzarella cheese. Okay, once it looks something like this, go ahead and preheat your oven to 425. I'm popping my cauliflower mac and cheese into my 425-degree oven. You're going to want to bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. Cauliflower mac and cheese is in the oven. Now let's get back to our chicken strips. I have a few chicken strips right here in my bowl, and I'm just going to season them. I personally love Slap Your Mama seasoning. Season it how you like to. And then I'm just going to toss them up in here in the bowl. I'm just going to season it on top. Give them a good toss. I'm going to go in with some black pepper. Ooh, it's going to make me sneeze. And some garlic powder. Stir to Stir to coat. Then we are going to whip up some eggs and heavy cream. That is going to be our wash for these, for the pork grinds to stick to for our breading. Making the egg wash for our chicken tenders, I have 2 eggs here in a bowl. Depending on how many chicken strips you're going to make, you're going to add a splash or 2 to your eggs. Go ahead and mix it up until your egg is well broken apart, because you don't want any chunks of egg sticking to your chicken tenders. So make sure you mix it really well. Now we're going to go ahead and set up our little breading station. I am going to take one of my seasoned chicken strips. I'm going to toss it into my egg wash. Coat it on both sides. Let the excess drip off. Then you're going to take your pork rinds, and I did season it with a little bit more Slap Your Mama. And go ahead and toss this in there. Coat it. You can also double coat them if you like the extra crunch. Then I'm just going to go ahead and add it to my air fryer basket. And repeat until you're done. I have my chicken strips coated. I am making some extra just for my brother-in-law. But I'm going to go ahead and pop these in my air fryer oven. I'm going to close it. I'm going to air fry, and I usually just click chicken. It's not going to take 20 minutes. These usually take about 10 to 15 minutes. It just depends on how crispy you like them. My cauliflower mac and cheese just came out the oven. I usually bake it until it's nice and brown just like this. The edges are great. Now you do want to let this cool and set before you dig right in, because it is hot. So we're going to let this cool while our chicken strips finish. Okay, my chicken strips are ready. They are nice and crispy, and they are cooked through, and we're about to serve them right up. Look at this. They're very simple to make, and you can also make some chicken nuggets if you prefer that. I have served up my plate. They are nice and crispy on both sides. They look delicious. I have my serving of cauliflower mac and cheese. Now for options for dipping, I personally love G. Hughes. He has a lot of different dipping options that you could buy. I get them from Walmart. They do sell them at H-E-B, but they don't really sell like They only sell the barbecue sauces at my HEB, but not like his other sauces. So I get them from Walmart. But he has a sweet chili sauce. He has a mustard sauce. You can use sugar-free ketchup. He has tons of flavors in barbecue sauces. Just make sure they are sugar-free because he does have regular sauces as well. So if you are a dipping person, these are definitely great options, or you could use some ranch. I'm going to go in with 2 tablespoons of some sugar-free barbecue sauce in the hickory flavor. And this is going to be my dinner. I'm going to sit down and enjoy this before my live video here in a bit. Alright guys, my early dinner was delicious and I almost forgot. Those sugar-free barbecue sauces I did not have. It is an option that you can have on keto, but since I have been doing really strict keto and back to the basics, I have cut out hidden sugars in my diet, in my keto diet. Those barbecue sauces has sucralose in it and I almost forgot. I was about to serve it and I was like, wait, these are sugar-free. I have to look at the ingredients. So I didn't end up having that. I just had the cauliflower, my chicken tenders, and I put a little bit of hot sauce because I have to have like a dipping, sort of like a dipping sauce. I need something for it. But you could totally have those if you were not cutting out hidden sugars in your keto diet or any sugar alcohols or anything like that. So we had a great dinner, but I am about to head on YouTube live. I have it all set up and y'all are gonna get a little sneak peek in the background. My husband will be recording a few clips and I'm excited for this Q&A. I'm excited to start more live streaming with y'all. Even though I get nervous, I'm so excited because I know y'all love to show me support and I love to see y'all on there asking me questions, and it just makes me feel really good. So I can't wait, but I'm about to hop on there shortly and get this thing started. I've had 3 kids. I don't have excess skin, but I think I do eventually. I could see where my stomach will kind of stay there from having 3 kids. So I think eventually, if I am not be able to work it out to my full extent, I would probably get a tummy tuck. I'm actually recording a what I eat in a day video today, so y'all can see all y'all's comments. I'm doing 2-in-1 videos today. I have my what I eat in a day. I'm doing live for y'all. So I'm busy today. But y'all are on my what I eat in a day. So y'all stay tuned for that as well today. Melissa asked, hey Sammy, after losing the weight, do you feel happier? I definitely feel way happier. My life has changed dramatically. Not only my life, but myself included. When I first, started my journey, I was very depressed. I was overweight. I was a stay-at-home mom. Yes, life was good, but me, myself, I knew I wanted to change. So now, I reached that. I hit my goals. I've lost all my weight, majority of my weight, and it has completely changed my life, and I'm way happier. It's just like the self-confidence just like goes up in you, and, it feels good. Yes, if y'all have any extra questions, I definitely try to get back to y'all. I try my best to keep up with y'all's comments. Keep leaving me love, keep leaving comments. I definitely respond to y'all with anything y'all might have. But alright guys, I hope y'all have a good night and I will see y'all next time. Alright guys, I just finished my live stream with y'all. I loved answering any questions that y'all had. It was really fun. I always enjoying jumping on these lives. This is only my second one, but I have really been loving it. I'm going to try to incorporate these live streams into my videos often for y'all, just to interact with y'all. Y'all can get to know me on a personal level, and it's a good time always talking to y'all. But currently, I am about to end my night. I have a long day ahead of me. Tomorrow is currently about to be 9 o'clock, and I got to get my boys into bed. But we had a good day of eating. We had our breakfast and our dinner, and that dinner was very filling. I hope y'all give those chicken strips a try. Your kids will love them. Your family members will love them. They are awesome. It's an awesome kind of take on a chicken strip. Like the pork grinds are really good breading, and that cauliflower mac and cheese. But I hope y'all enjoyed this what I eat in a day video, and if you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see y'all in my next video.